Hi guys, today we're going to talk about ATRO, Automatic Restraining Order. And I noticed 99% of the time when someone is filing for divorce or receiving divorce papers, they don't read page 2, small written page about automatic restraining order. It's FL 110, page 2. So, and it has 3 paragraphs. And the summary of that is, as soon as someone files for divorce, they are bound by automatic restraining orders. And the person who receives, the respondent, and has been served with divorce paperwork, which is usually 2 forms, but I'm talking about the form called summons, they're bound by ATROS. ATROS is when someone is restrained from transferring money, separate property or community property, unless it's for living expenses, meaning regular lifestyle and attorney's fees. And let's talk about living expenses. How would we know buying a new car is a living expense? For some people, buying a new car, it's one time in 20 years, it's a big deal, it's not a living expense, it's a luxury. For other people, they buy a new car every year or lease a car, it's very typical standard of living for them. So the way to determine standard of living is to see what has happened in the last 3-4 years. Was this particular purchase in alignment with other purchases? So, and you can tell it's going to be decided if it's extravagant purchase and the one who makes it, maybe it's actually living expense, but really it's not, then better to get written consent from the other side or the court. So it's defined in Family Code section 2040. And unilateral elimination of survivorship rights is not bound by automatic restraining order as long as it complies with 2 things, notice and recordation. So when someone has joint tenancy and they don't want the other spouse to inherit the property in case the spouse who wants to terminate the joint tenancy dies, then the unilateral termination is okay. So now fiduciary duty. That is part of automatic restraining order, and fiduciary duty. Feldman case states that both parties in a divorce proceeding have to provide material facts and information relevant to their divorce. So for example, if I have separate property claim, 2640 Family Code section, in down payment in the house, and I want to trace it, I don't need to wait for the other side to send me document demand to demand that I provide these statements. I'm producing it. See, this is what I have. Laying all cards on the table. Transparency. So that's fiduciary duty. Also, if I'm during the marriage or during the divorce proceeding, if I get an opportunity to invest, I also have to advise my spouse about that to make sure that they have the same opportunity. Basically, it's like a business partnership, even in a divorce proceeding. Consistent, providing the opportunity, disclosure. It's a very high level disclosure. And so in some cases, non-disclosure led to huge sanctions. Like Rossi case, she didn't disclose lottery ticket, won money in her PDD, and the judge awarded that everything she made in a lottery now becomes her husband, even though technically she claims she purchased it with separate property cash. So because she didn't disclose. So again, automatic restraining orders, disclose, even get consent. In doubt, unilateral survivorship cancellation is okay if notice and recordation, and make sure to disclose based on fiduciary duty. In doubt, disclose. I hope that was helpful. I'll see you soon. Bye.